Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's really out there? Beyond the familiar constellations, beyond what our most powerful telescopes can see? Today, we're going on a journey, not just across the vastness of space, but into the heart of a mystery that could rewrite everything we know about life in the universe. This is the story of Mission Icarus IV and its destination, the Silence of Bellerophon. Our target is a place you might have heard of in astronomy textbooks. The 51 Pegasi system. It's located about 50 light-years away from us, in the constellation Pegasus, the winged horse. This system is legendary. Back in 1995, it gave us our very first confirmed exoplanet orbiting a sun-like star. The star itself, named Helvetios, is a yellow dwarf, much like our own sun, but older, wiser, carrying the secrets of billions of more years of cosmic history. The planet that made this system famous is called Dimidium, but Dimidium is no Earth. It's a hot Jupiter, a gas giant roasted by its parent star. It's so close that its orbit is a blistering 4 days long. Imagine a world permanently scarred by its sun. One side is a hellscape, a perpetual furnace burning at over 1,000 degrees Celsius. The other side is locked in an eternal, frozen night. A world of two extremes, seemingly impossible for life as we know it. For decades, that's all we thought there was to the story of 51 Pegasi. A star, a scorched planet, and nothing more. We were wrong. Decades of long-range scans and fleeting observations hinted at something else, an anomaly that defied explanation. A whisper in the data. That whisper led to the Icarus IV mission. Its objective: to investigate a newly theorized celestial body, a small, rocky moon hidden in the most improbable of places. This moon, named Bellerophon, isn't orbiting Dimidium in a simple, predictable path. Instead, it exists in the Terminator Zone, the twilight line that forever separates the planet's burning day from its frozen night. In this sliver of perpetual dawn, temperatures might just be right for liquid water. And where there's water, there's the possibility of life. Or, perhaps, the memory of it. For the crew of the Icarus IV, the journey to 51 Pegasi is more than a scientific expedition. It's a pilgrimage to the edge of the unknown. Navigating by the ancient stars of the Great Square of Pegasus, like celestial lighthouses, they are following a trail of breadcrumbs laid down by gravity and light. They are not just explorers, they are cosmic detectives, tasked with solving a puzzle billions of years in the making. What secrets are hiding in the eternal twilight of a world 50 light-years from home? Why the silence? As the Icarus IV finally entered the 51 Pegasi system, the reality of their mission began to set in. Dimidium loomed in their viewports, a monstrous, striped giant, half ablaze, half shrouded in darkness. And there, just as the models predicted, was Bellerophon, a tiny speck, a rogue world caught between fire and ice. It was a ghost moon, pale and unassuming against the dramatic backdrop of its parent planet. From this distance, it looked like just another dead rock. But the ship's advanced sensors were telling a different story. They were picking up strange energy signatures, non-natural structures, and a composition that didn't fit any known planetary model. The silence was about to be broken. The first drone survey sent back images that stunned the mission controllers back on Earth. The surface of Bellerophon wasn't just rock and ice, it was covered in ruins. Colossal structures, geometric and deliberate, stretched across the twilight landscape. Towers that pierced the thin atmosphere, sprawling complexes that hugged the canyons, and bridges that spanned chasms of unknown depth. They were ancient, eroded by eons of micrometeorites and cosmic radiation, yet undeniably artificial. This wasn't a discovery of alien microbes. It was the tomb of a civilization that rose and fell in the shadow of a gas giant, in a place we never thought to look. Now, the crew faced a monumental choice. The mission was to observe, to catalog from a safe distance, but how could they? Below them lay the answers to humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone? What does another form of intelligent life look like? And more chillingly, what happened to them? The decision was made. They would send a lander. They had to touch the silence, to walk among the ghosts of Bellerophon. As the landing craft, the Chimera, descended through the wispy atmosphere, the scale of the alien city became terrifyingly apparent. These weren't just buildings, they were monuments. The architecture was unlike anything human, graceful, organic, yet mathematically precise. It seemed to grow out of the rock itself. There were no sharp edges, only flowing curves, and intricate patterns that seemed to pulse with a faint, residual energy. The landing site was a vast, circular plaza, eerily empty. The air was thin but breathable with assistance, and the silence was absolute. A profound, heavy silence that felt older than the stars. Two astronauts, Commander Eva Rostova and Dr. Eris Thorne, stepped onto the alien soil. Their boots made no sound on the strange, metallic dust. They were the first humans to set foot on a world that had once belonged to others. As they explored the silent city, they found no bodies, no tools, no signs of struggle or decay. Just empty, monolithic structures. It was as if the inhabitants had simply vanished. They had built a civilization on the knife's edge of existence, and then, they were gone. The silence wasn't just the absence of sound. It was the absence of life, an answer that only brought more questions. What could have caused an entire civilization to disappear without a trace? Where did they go? As the Icarus IV crew continues to explore the silent ruins of Bellerophon, they are not just uncovering the history of an alien race. They are confronting a mirror, reflecting our own potential future and our own fragile place in the cosmos. The Silence of Bellerophon is a warning, a mystery, and a testament to the incredible, and sometimes terrifying, possibilities that await us in the great dark. The search for answers has just begun. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you're fascinated by the mysteries of space and the search for life beyond Earth, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the cosmos. What do you think happened on Bellerophon? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.